Hi guys, and welcome to our channel. If you want to see how I baked all these three nice goodies, please stay tuned. This was the process. You are in for a journey and I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. Stick around. And welcome back to my channel. Excuse me. So I just want to see how many things I can actually bake in a day. So I'm craving like ginger biscuits, and at the same time I just want to make all the cookies for the house so that we have, something to bite on through the week. Right, so and I'm also thinking maybe I could make a cake. We haven't had cake in this house for a while, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks now, really. 3 weeks, maybe, even a month. Yeah. So, and I also realized there's no breakfast tomorrow, so I just want to see if I can make toasters. So let's see how far I can do all those things today. So stick around. So we'll start with our ginger biscuits because that's what I'm craving for right about now. So I'm going to start with the sand cookie or eat some more dough because this dough needs to be chilled in the fridge for, depends on you, whether it's 30 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, or yeah, something like that. So actually I made a mistake. I was supposed to beat everything together considering the fact that the butter was very much melted. I mean, I just took out this butter when I went to town earlier, just so that when I come back I can get it on room temperature, but instead it decided to melt because the heat was not joking. So yeah, like I said, I'm just preparing the dough for the cookies, then I'm gonna put in the fridge. I am using cake flour, of course. That's the flour that you have to use. So you are going to mix your dough until it looks like this, something like this, but this is a bit loose because like I said, we started with a melted butter. So we're gonna put this in the fridge. I was supposed to use a cling, but I do not have, so I just used a plastic bag, and make sure that you squeeze out the air, then you put it in the fridge. Guys, I got plate, so there's no bicarbonate of soda in my house because I use bicarbonate soda in everything. So now I think I'm gonna quickly make a lemon cake, leave it in the oven while I go get the baking soda. So let's get to the lemon cake. So you see the marks that I put here, so that is the one that we're gonna use. Lemon cake has become my favorite. Not only does it taste very nice, I feel like the ingredients are not so complicated because basically all I need is eggs, butter, sugar, and then I'm good to go, and baking powder. So it's not as complicated as you would think of compared it to a chocolate cake where you need to separate the eggs, beat the egg whites, beat the egg yolk, fold in, stuff like that. So this one is just straightforward, really, in my opinion. Vanilla cake, I'm not really a big fan because I I smell the vanilla as I'm preparing the whole cake, so maybe that's why I don't like it very much. But lemon cake, oh, it's my go-to. So when you are taking out the zest, you don't want to you know, get until the white part. You just need the yellow part. Otherwise, if you get the white part, then your cake is gonna be bitter. So that's what we are doing. And at this point I realized I broke some eggshells in my butter, so that's what I'm just trying to take out. And it's very dangerous. You don't want to do that in your cake. So make sure that whatever you do that you're using eggs, make sure there's no eggshells in your eggs. Remove all the eggshells. So of course this is not a real-time process. I cut a few shots and try to make it shorter, right? Try to make the video shorter. Otherwise, if I'm going to put detail for detail, this video is gonna be like a whole hour. So I try to cut out some parts and yeah, fast forward the process. So here I'm just separating, I'm sieving flour and baking powder separately, then I'll just combine it together with the butter and we continue the process. If you watched this far, please guys consider subscribing to this channel. I really appreciate it very much. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers before September. So please, if you're enjoying this video, make sure that you like it. Try to engage on the video by liking, leaving a comment and subscribing, because this will help the YouTube algorithm to actually consider my video, to push it out there to other viewers just like you, who can also subscribe and help my channel grow just as you did by showing love. Okay, so please subscribe, it's free, and yeah guys, help me grow this channel. Oh, goodness. The mistake that I did at this point, my battery was running low, so I left it behind and I left the cakes in the oven, and I forgot to tell my husband to check on them, but he did eventually when they were smelling, and then he took them out, so they burnt a little bit. Right now we are moving on to the cookie. This is like about an hour of looking for bicarbonate of soda, an hour or more. Because I went like to 2 different shops, yeah, and from there I also had to drive to go get the Ringlight from the shop at the market. So there's 3 ways to actually do this. You can use this method that I'm doing. I'm just rolling the butter dough on my palms. You just have to measure with your eyes the size that you want. If it's too big, if it's too small, then you continue, you add or remove the dough. And the other way, you can use a cutter, the cookie cutter. You get those cutters from Pep or anywhere else, but mine, I got them from my mom. Yeah, she gave them to me a long time before I even had, you know, this love for baking and things like that. So the third way you could do it is by using you know, a rolling pin. You roll down your dough on a clean surface, and then you can get anything, even a cup, a mug, then you use to cut it through to get those nice circles. So that's basically it. Now I put the biscuits in the oven. Now we are moving on to the third aspect, which is I don't know what you call them, but where I come from, it's something commonly known as toasters. And I believe we call them mud toasters because of the toaster, the kind of machine in which we make them. I don't know the name. So yeah, I love sieving my flour because it helps make the flour a lot lighter. Yeah, so this specific dough or flour mix that I made here, it can be used for waffles, you can use it for pancakes, you can use it for my toasts, the one I'm making now. Yeah, so these I love them. I love eating them while they're still warm. It's just that now I'm really lazy. I used to wake up early, earlier, like 7 to do breakfast. I rather just do it in the evening. But they're very, very nice when you do them. You make them in the morning and then, you know, with a cup of tea or coffee for coffee lovers. So yeah, this is just a mix. It should be really loose. It's a nice loose dough consistency. That's the consistency that you're looking for. And then we are gonna use the toaster or the toast, whatever you call it. Let me know, guys, in the comment section, from the angles of this world, wherever you're watching this video from, what do you call these? I mean, these that you make in this small machine, what do you call them? Is it just something? Yeah, so I've had this for quite some time now. I grew up eating these specific toasts in school. Just from primary school, they used to sell them when life was still nice. They would start from 50 cents, eventually $1, eventually $2. I think now maybe they're even $5. So yeah, the first thing that you want to do is to make sure that you grease your toaster or toast pan. Then you just throw over that nice butter into it. Make sure that you don't put too much because it will overflow and eventually it can even damage your machine. So I'm just spreading it evenly so that it can come out nice. So I'm gonna close this for a few minutes. If you check nice, now we are gonna check on our cookies, biscuits, whatever. So when the green light also comes on, you can tell now that it's the food inside, whatever you're making inside, is ready. So at this point, I think I put too much, the butter overflew, so that's why it's a bit stuck. Because I know it's ready because I saw from the steam already, and I also saw in the green light. So you see, like I said, it was ready, but it was just stuck. Yeah, so the reason for it to be stuck, it's either one, you didn't grease the pan very well, two, you put too much flour, so it's holding on those areas where it's not greased. So let's see, we give a second shot again at it. And also, please do not use any metal thing to take out your toast, because it will scratch the non-stick layer, and then eventually you'll have problems. So let's try and see again. This is what we've made so far. Nice, it looks nice. The color is everything. I live for that color. Smoking hot. So I'm just gonna head and test. Like I said, I love them warm or hot rather. Oh, I enjoy them very much. So let's go and check. You see, this is what I was looking for. This time around we didn't even struggle just to open. Look at that. Look at that. Just take it off nicely, soft and easy, and I can assure you it's very well cooked inside. So this is like the fourth batch, and I just wanted to show you what happens if you put too much butter in your machine. You can see already from the sides that it's coming out. Look at that, look at that. So you end up having a very messy area, and you don't want that. Everywhere is overflowing. So yeah, guys, make sure you do the right thing. You see where it was overflowing. But yeah, anyway, they came out perfect, well cooked. If you see that color, then you know everything is cooked. Okay, in this whole time I thought I was recording also the other, like this cookie. This is the second batch that I used, the cutter, that cutter that you can see there on your right top corner, blue. You see how nice shape they are. So now I'm just putting them there just to make sure that they are cooled down. So that's the first batch, the second, and then we're gonna move on to the next. And I have these nice cookie jars. I store my cookies in here. We are still getting there. You see these ones, I let them in there for a while. They are bent, so some are extremely bent, some are okay. It's the process. We'll get there, some good, some bad. Either way, we still eat and swallow all of them. Yeah. So this is the last batch. The small last flour that was left. And then guys, please let me know in the comment section if you'd like to have like a full detailed videos on each of these 3 items that I've baked. If you want a recipe or a whole video on how to make sand cookies, please comment sand cookies or eat some more cookies in the comment section. If you want a full video on what is this cake, lemon cake, please comment lemon cake in the comment section. If you want to see a full video on toasts, how to make the mix and what to put in the mix, please comment toast, it's TOASE, in the comment section. You see, this last batch came out perfect, didn't burn at all. So these are the ones that we see now. The cutter, the very first ones that were quite thick, it's these ones, and then the thinnest ones that we made are these ones that quickly bent. You see how they look. But these are the last ones that I just hold it now with my hand, and this is the perfect way to go. That's how they're supposed to be. Let me show you all of them. I don't know, these last ones I was kind of cautious, but that's how they are. There we go. And some I've already put them in here. The first batch. There we go. So the first jar is full, and then these other ones are gonna go in the second jar. And here we also have our toasts that are done also. Then yeah, I checked on the cake, and then I realized the cake was nice cool. So I just thought, like, if I leave this cake tomorrow, I'll be too tired to do anything. So let me just go ahead and just, frost it. So I just made my DIY quick lemon whatever icing this was, because I put lemon in it. Yeah, then I just used a pizza box to make my icing, my cake board, and then I'll just show you how to do it. There's also a shot on this channel where I share how to make your own cake board at home. Like in my case, I just realized I didn't have a cake board, so I had to do something. So maybe one day you'll be baking and you will also not have any. So make sure that you can do this for yourself. I buy mine in baking tin, Northern Industry. That's where I buy the cake boards. But now I had to improvise and be creative. So yeah, then we're gonna stack the cake. You see, I told you the cake got bent, so we also have to shred out the burnt part, then we'll start frosting it. We don't like a lot of icing on our cake in this household. I think we are tired of it. The sugar is too much, the sweet is too much, so I just decided to make a creme coat, and that was it. And also because my butter was not butter, icing was not enough, so it just did the job. It did the job, and it was okay. So yeah, I tried to garnish it a little bit with lemon just to show that it's a lemon cake. And I don't know, for some reason I put this cake on the side. I don't know why I didn't center it, but yeah, anyway. So I was trying to garnish it like on the sides, but the lemon was like no. So I went ahead and just put the lemon slices on top, and then a mint leaf from my garden, just for it to have a nice green color also. So it was nice and tasty. Again, guys, I'll ask you, if you haven't subscribed, please do consider subscribe to this channel and let me know what you want to see more of my baking skills. I'm not perfect, we are learning in the process. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. So this is a closer look of what the cake looks like. Right, so this is the end of the day now. Now I just want to display what we did, what we made, what we baked today. So we have the 2 jars of cookie, which will not last a week. And then we have a cake. It's a 12-inch cake. And then yeah, my pen is 12-inch. And then we now, last but definitely not least, the toasters. Ama toasters venangweza mwinahi ma toasters ahangweza primary school. So yeah, that's what we have. And this is the next day. This is how the cake looks. It's nice dry, the icing is not like sticking out, and the cake is still just in nice shape. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.